Hi, I'm Attila, and in this video I'm gonna show you some interesting features in my D&D Soundboard. We started playing D&D with some friends a couple of months ago. I really wanted to get involved, so I decided to create my own soundboard application. Then I googled it and it turned out that there are dozens of those applications where the DM can play sounds during the campaign. But I still stuck to my plans because I wanted to create my own sound effects and try some implementation techniques. I wanted to have our own soundboard with the effects that our DM specially needs, and because there is no fun in using an existing application. So during the past months I've been working on D&D Soundboard. But first I have to mention two things. All the UI elements and other art pieces, mainly images, are coming from already existing packs or some random Google searches. Those were not created by me. Also, all the music in the app except the intro and the tavern music in the tavern ambient are royalty-free pieces. I'm still not a composer and had no time to create such a big amount of OSTs that this project required, so please keep that in mind. With that said, let's check the app. After the opening scene, which mostly serves as a sound check, we are here on the main screen. This is what the user interacts with. There are 4 tabs: ambient, conditions, actions and music. There is also a main player which contains all the loops and gives the opportunity to stop them from any tab. A basic sound player contains a play pause button and volume slider like this one. Some of the sound effects are looping, which is indicated by this arrow. When the icon is white, that means that the chosen sound effect can be played once or can be looped. You can also find some specific settings such as terrain type or battle intensity, but I'll let you discover those features. There are 3 possible stops for the sounds. Some of them just stops as the user presses the button. Some needs a fade out. And there are specific sounds, for example the footsteps, which need to be played till the end. There are some connections between the sound effects. Let's take for example the rain. Let's imagine that the DM tells a story about a forest. The heroes are walking there, but suddenly the rain starts. By the time the light rain turns into a downpour, and eventually a huge storm hits our adventurers. So they run into a closed cave, not knowing what kind of danger they need to face there. As you possibly could hear, the liveliness of the forest gets less rich as the rain intensity increases, like in the real world. Eventually some wind is added to the soundscape, even if the actual wind sound effect is not played. As the heroes get into the cave, the rain automatically stops, because in dungeons, well, there's no rain anymore. Other connections were made because I wanted to build a user-friendly application. Here are a couple of examples. When the DM changes the scene, the first ambient fades out automatically. The same happens with the music. To avoid any clash, when music starts, all the ambient effects are muted. The DM can then decide if he or she wants to reintroduce the last place, for example the forest, or simply just closes it. The suitable echo, which is actually a reverb, is also set automatically. This is how a hit by a sword sounds in the forest. And here's the difference when our heroes are in the cave. But the reverb can also be changed manually in the Conditions tab. The user has the opportunity to change the level of each sound effect individually, or the entire category by using the volume sliders on the side. And of course, there are some outside sources that can be used from the application. If you found this video interesting, please check the walkthrough video about this application. You can find it in the cards, or just simply try the application by yourself. There is an online version running in the browser, link in the description. Thanks for watching and see you next time.